The history of Alex and Ashton would lead you to wonder how it ever happened that they would have met and be standing here today. So many ifs. This might cause one to say, "Ah, a marriage made in heaven." Well, perhaps there might have been some divine intervention that caused them to meet in the first place. But the maintenance of that marriage must be done on earth.
Meeting you was fate, becoming your friend was a choice, but falling in love with you was something I had no control over. I never expected what you would do to my heart. I remember the first time that I saw that smile of yours, and I became weak in the knees. In this journey we are embarking on together, there are so many unknowns and twists and turns along the way, but I am reassured every day when I see that smile and feel your arms wrapped around me that nothing will stand in our way. You make me smile when I want to cry, and you make me laugh when times are rough. And you never cease to amaze me with your ridiculous antics.
To my soon-to-be wife, we have waited a long time for this day to come. Many sleepless nights just waiting up so I could hear your voice. I would do it all again, just to spend the rest of my life with someone so special. I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle with all eyes on you and see that beautiful smile light up the yard. I know in the past few years we have spent many days and nights apart from each other, but now that we have started our life together, we will make the most of every day. I will cherish every day that we spend together and cannot wait to wake up next to you every morning. I've never known who I really was before I met you. I've always felt incomplete, but now that you and I are together, I feel whole. For the first time in my life, I feel amazing, and it's only because of you.
People search their entire lives to find what we have found so early on. The idea of waiting and that there is no need to rush things seems absolutely ridiculous to me, because I can't imagine spending another day not being your wife. It amazes me that I could feel more like myself when I am with you than when I am alone. No one in the entire world can make me feel the way you do. Everyone warned me how hard this relationship would be on both of us. However, I would remind myself every day of you continuously telling me that everything would be okay and that we weren't going anywhere. You stood by me through our graduations and through university. You never gave up on us. None of what we went through was easy, but amazing times spent together that kept us going. I believe with all my heart that you were put on this earth just for me. I am so honored and proud that today I will be able to call myself your wife. I cannot wait to walk down the aisle towards the love of my life, towards the beginning of an amazing future together. I love you so much, Alex. Are you ready for this? Because I have been ready ever since the day I met you. See you out there. Love, Ash. It's good.
On the deck, and I saw you smiling at me. I knew this would end up being something special, and I'm glad it did. I can't imagine spending the rest of my life with anyone else. You are my best friend and soulmate. There are not enough days in forever for me to fully express how much I love you. Love, your soon-to-be husband. Oh God.
Ashton, I hope that you know in your heart that Dad and I could not be more proud of the person you have become. Your students will be encouraged by your love of learning and your passion of drama. With no surprise to me, you have chosen a wonderful person to love and share the rest of your life with.
This day marks yet another milestone in your life. In 22 short years, we have watched you grow and learn so much. You've learned to crawl, you've learned to walk, and you've learned to run like the wind. To show great compassion for others and to give back whenever you could. From a very early age, you knew that you must work hard to reach your goals, whether it was saving to buy the incredibly scary electric scooter or your very first car. Dad and I have always been your biggest fans. We forever will be. And we are proud of you every day, and today is no exception.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the brother of the beautiful bride and the best man to the second best looking guy at the head table this evening. My name is Wyatt Keeper. I would first like to thank everyone who made it out this evening to help celebrate the marriage of Ash and Alex, alongside my parents and the rest of our family. It is an honor to be standing here today, toasting the groom, an honor I was very much obliged and excited to accept. However, it has left me rather sour to know that there was no speech this evening devoted to the matchmaker, the one who made this whole evening possible. I will await for my apologetic gift tomorrow at gift opening. For those of you who don't know, I was in fact Alex's first keeper crush. Sadly, I was soon overshadowed, left alone to watch as Alex ran off with my sister. Must have been something I said, or perhaps my facial hair and her lack of.
Through our time together spent drinking wine, eating cheese, and chatting about all the most important things, I got to know Ash pretty well. And through her stories, I felt like I knew Alex too. I heard many details about the patience, the love, the trials that these two have conquered together. I marveled at how two people so far away from one another could show so much support and care for one another. Ashton, you are one of the most kind, beautiful, and creative people that I have had the opportunity to encounter. And I believe that you have found someone truly deserving of those qualities.
I promise to love and care for you, and I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I promise to be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to be your lover, companion, and friend, your partner in parenthood, your ally in conflict, your comrade in adventure, your greatest fan, and your toughest adversary. And I promise not to get upset when you want to cuddle with the dog more than me. And I promise to not get irritated when you decide to sing Disney songs or Christmas songs around the house. In 100 lifetimes, I'd find you and I'd choose you. I give you my hand and my heart, and I promise that wherever our journey leads us, living, learning, loving, we will do it together. But most of all, I promise that I will never leave your side, in good times or bad, because you are my person, my love, and my life, forever and always.
I promise to love and care for you, and I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I promise to be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to be your lover, companion, and friend, your partner in parenthood, your ally in conflict, your comrade in adventure, your greatest fan, and your toughest adversary. I promise that I will try to be on time and not make you late to everything. I promise that I will always listen to you when you're talking about mechanic stuff, and I promise that I will try with all my heart to comprehend it. I choose you to mean no one other than yourself. Loving what I know about you and trusting the man that you will become. I give you my hand and my heart and my promise that wherever our journey leads us, living, learning, loving, we will do it together. But most of all, I promise that I will never leave your side, in good times or bad, because you are my person, the love of my life forever and always.